a second.
A city's future cannot be made by
Ah. Perfect. You're all set then. Well, I'll be with you in a few, about half hour. Yeah. November 5th, 2017, 10 o'clock a.m. Hello, I'm Jason Reese, and welcome to Good Morning Batavia, a weekly blog, news, weather, sports, live traffic, plus entertainment about the city of Batavia, New York, and Genesee County, New York. And here I am live from the city of Batavia, New York, 332 West Main Street, room number 4. Your host, Jason D. Reese. All righty here. Good morning, Batavia. How you doing today? On this rainy November 5th, 2017. Headlines include President Trump is in Asia. College football yesterday. Genesee Community College men's soccer team. And the death of Ed Letts. We're going to start out with the death of Ed Letts. Now, as you know, Good Morning Batavia is about the city of Batavia, New York. Flat and simple. We're not trying to get high ratings. I'm just here to give you information so sometime down the road, if someone needs some information from Jason Reese Media or myself, you can go to Good Morning Batavia and you'll get a bunch of information. What you'll have to do is dig through the programming. Example, say I want to go to January 1st, 2017. You go through YouTube, search Good Morning Batavia, and you will run into January 1st, 2017, because that was on a Sunday last year. And you would start at the beginning and work your way forward to find the information you're looking for. And that's what Good Morning Batavia is all about. I'm keeping it about the community of Batavia, New York. You know, we've in this fast-paced world, and we can get information from New York City, Los Angeles with a mouse click, and things like that. I decided to stay local. And part of that locality is knowing some of the citizens that I've known. Jan Dirks, Tom Bishop, Mrs. Wiedhofer, Joe First, Ed Letts, James Soggs. These are some of the people who have passed away alone this year, and I fortunately knew who they were. So they're more than just a news story for me. They're actual people. And I wasn't close to a lot of them. I was on a hello, goodbye basis, but I still knew who they were. And that's where we are with Ed Letts. Ed was a pretty cool guy. I didn't know him as well as my correspondent friend, Bill Capiello. Bill and him were really close. You know, I took off in the 1990s, and Ed and Bill were hanging out here. I met Ed through Bill Capiello. As I said before, Ed was a nice guy, but he had his moments. He basically partied a lot. I never seen him with a job. And all he did was just drink and, you know, hang out with his friends, which there's nothing wrong with. We don't know how he passed away because the autopsy report hasn't been released. And speaking of which, autopsy reports, a lot of these deaths, these autopsy reports should have been in the local paper. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do some of my digging, and I'm going to grab the autopsy reports for Jeff, Joe first, and Ed, and see how they actually died. We all know that Joe first died of overdose. We don't know how Jan Dirks died. We don't know how Ed Letts died. But I think once we get the information from the coroner, we'll be able to tell you the facts about how they died. And also, if they say something like, we don't know how they died, they need to look for a new job, because in 2017, we should know everything about what happened to these men and women. And that includes myself down the road when I pass away. Hopefully it won't be for a few years, because I cleaned up my act and I quit smoking and I don't do hard drugs. But hopefully if something happens, it can happen anytime, anywhere. It's just how life is, but we're going to find out about the how Ed Letts passed away. But anyways, rest in peace, Ed. You are a pretty cool guy. You only called me nigger a couple times, so that's all right by me. But you also, on the other side of the coin, says, Jason, you never bothered me, so we'll leave it at that. So today on Good Morning Batavia, we're going to check out fantasy football, do some live traffic, and I'm going to set up the weather. We have some inclement weather on the way here, according to the local reports and the weather.com webpage. So let's head over to the weather desk and do the weather. And you're watching Good Morning Batavia, and I'm your host, Jason Reese. Let's turn this off. All right. Check out the weather here. Right now it's raining slightly. It's not as bad, but we're expecting some flooding. So we have to prepare. I know I'm prepared in case something happens. Let's see what the alerts are for. All right, let's check them out. We have 2 alerts. Let's see what they're about. 53 degrees currently at 10:09 a.m. Remember last night we had a fall back, so it's actually 11:09. And here we are. River flood warning from 10:55 a.m. Sunday until 4:39 p.m. Monday. So that's pretty interesting. That means Tonawanda Creek is potentially can flood. Flood watch from 4 p.m. Eastern Sunday, November 5th until 1 p.m. Eastern, November 6th. So it's a lot of saturated rain here. And as we're going to see in a minute, there we go. There's Batavia right there. So we're right close to the middle of it. We got a little break right there. And that's what we have. Let's see if we can get to weather in motion. There we go. Today the Bills aren't on because they played Thursday night when they were beaten by the New York Jets. 34-21. Sounds closer to what it really was, but the Bills just got manhandled. The offense around and Tyrod Taylor did pretty good. He gave me 29 fantasy points. And here we go. Here's the weather in motion for us. 10:11 a.m. right on time. And we should be seeing stuff, but we're not seeing the clouds and the rain, which is what I thought I would see. So, and there's Batavia. Light precipitation, that's why. Light precip. So let's go to the 10-day forecast quickly. There we go. .48 degrees, that's pretty good, quite impressive. So today, 6 degrees for the high, 46. Then we have potential for snow. First time under 32 all year is going to be Monday night. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Friday, 5, 6. Wow, Saturday, 35 and 27 with no precipitation though. 7, 8. 8 days out of the 10 below 32 degrees. So that can easily be snow. But rain, snow showers, it looks like for the 19th. So 13th, the days I have my vacation. Rain and snow showers. So that's okay though. What you would expect sticking on the ground with all the water we have. And there's your 10-day forecast for November 5th, 2017, and Good Morning Batavia. Going to run over now, check out the live traffic, and then we're going to head on and do some NFL picks for the fantasy football. You're watching Good Morning Batavia, a weekly blog. That's my mouth. And there we have it, live traffic from the city of Batavia, New York. Weekly feature on Good Morning Batavia. And there we have it. Lower this a little. Pretty gray out today, as you can tell. Look over that way. Look up that way. Look over that way. So it's partly cloudy, sprinkling, 53 degrees here in the city of Batavia, New York. If you look down the road, you'll see heading toward Buffalo, heavier traffic. Probably going to get much heavier as we get closer to the holidays. On the way back east, nothing you cannot maneuver around because it's pretty light. Settlers Family Restaurant, Billy Goat's Bar and Grill. On the other side, you have auto parts from Napa and West Main Liquor Store. And that's our live traffic for you for this Sunday, November 5th, 2017. So what we're going to do now, we're going to swing back over to the monitor, do some fantasy picks, and we're going to talk about the election and Genesee Community College men's soccer team. You're watching Good Morning Batavia, and I am your host, Jason D. Reese. Clink, clink. All right, let's go to NFL.com quickly. Check out my picks. This week, Genesee Community College men's soccer team start the Nationals tournament. We want to wish them the best of luck. They had a great year this year, by the way. They have nothing to be ashamed about. So let's check this out quickly. Right here. All right. Pavilion Gophers. Let's see what's happening with them. There we go. I got 7 points already. We are 1-7 this year. Maybe this might be the year to do it, the day to do it. And we're playing. It's Gucci losing streak 2, so it's okay. Waiver 1. I don't really understand that. So, but anyways, let's see what we got. What we have today. I think Brady's back. No, the Patriots are on a bye week this week. Come on. Tom Brady, bye. So I have 1, 2, 4 people on bye weeks this week. Isn't this amazing? But hopefully these 1, 2, 3 people on a bye week. Not bad. I can handle that. So we have Gronkowski, Latavius Murray, and Tom Brady on a bye week. So hopefully a lot of these guys can pick it up. Devontae Parker. This guy is not playing because they already played. So Ed Lacy. J.I.J.'s playing for Philadelphia, so he'll be a good way to start out with a big game. And I have Bilal Powell gives me 7.4 from the Jets. So let's go over here. Weekly pick'em. Yeah, I'm wishing the best of luck to the Genesee Community College men's soccer team and all of the fall programs at Genesee Community College. They've been tearing it up since 2010. Overall rank 11,000. Overall score 900. Overall rank. So that's not bad. Wish I knew how many people are actually in it. So we're hoping for the Rams, the Ravens, Saints, Eagles, Bengals. Panthers, Texans, Seahawks. And we have the Cardinals over the 49ers. Should be an easy win. Chiefs and Cowboys, going to be a good game. Cowboys might not have Ezekiel Elliott for the next game, so they need to win this one. And Detroit over Green Bay should be a big game in the NFC Central. And let's go to our weekly pick'em. Perfect challenge. Now remember, Tuesday's election day. I have some goodies I'd like to show you. We're going to show you before we close out today. I met one of the candidates running for Genesee County Legislator, Gary Mayhaw. He was the former Genesee County Sheriff. Now he's running for the legislator. And he's a Republican, but he just might get my vote. Here we go. Overall performance, 741. Rank, 3,848. Week score, 550. Week rank, 69. We're slowly dropping. We really are. So I have to get rid of Deshaun Watson because he's out. So let's put someone else in there. Uh-oh. Great. Can I go back and get this guy? I don't think I can. Edit. There we go. There we go. We're going to put in Drew Brees. No, actually, I'm going to put in Russell Wilson. He's playing pretty good. Not Drew Brees. Someone different. There we go. So we have Drew Brees, Todd Gurley, LaShawn McCoy's done, DeAndre Hopkins, Julio Jones, Travis Kelce, done. 3 points. No points from the Bills defense. So I got a total of 5 points from Buffalo. That didn't really help too much. So let's go to FanDuel quickly. It's 10:20 a.m. You're watching, and I am your host, Jason Reese. I've been playing the Squib lately, which is pretty cool. If we can get there. If not, I'm just not going to worry about it. Well, it ain't happening, so I'm not going to worry about it. Oh, here we go. Well, it looks like we won't be able to do FanDuel today because it's not loading. Oh, well. So let's get ready to go back over to the desk and we'll finish up Good Morning Batavia here. Disappointed, to tell you the truth about it. Do it this way. Okay, let's forget that. So I can't worry about that right now. We got an election coming up. Tuesday, November 7th. I always vote, by the way. You know, a lot of people just vote for the presidential elections, but your local elections are just as important as the presidential elections. So hopefully I can find my where did I put them? Oh, please tell me I have they're right over here. Whoops, sorry about that. My what do you call them? Props. There's one here, there's one here. One there. Oh, no. Oh, too bad. Right. Oh. Maybe we have them over here. Here's one of them. I'm disappointed. Thought I was more prepared than this. One of the props I have. It's from the Democrat Party. We asked for your vote. Pretty nice of them. Help us help you. Let's see if I can still find that thing. Oh, am I disappointed? And I was ready for that too. Watch me. As soon as I shut off Good Morning Batavia, I'll find them. Unbelievable. Aha, got it. Perfect. And this was from candidate Gary Mayha. I was working the other day and he stopped by the Salvation Army. He goes, I have something for you. All righty. Elect. Gary Mayha. Very nice of him. I'll read it for you. A lifetime of experience working for you. Assisting senior citizens, caring for children, protecting our neighborhoods, putting families first, creating trust in government, keeping taxes low, making government accountable to the taxpayers, supporting our city of Batavia's best interests. Very nice of him. Nice little pamphlet he has here. Almost 50 years resident on Vernon Street, lifelong resident of Genesee County, New York, U.S. Army veteran, honorable discharge, Hawaiians Club of Batavia, 29 years, Boy Scouts Distinguished Citizen, and Genesee Community College Alumni Hall of Fame. So this is pretty interesting. I have a card from the Democrats and a pamphlet from the Republicans. Now, Mr. Mayhaw said something the other day. He goes, I don't vote along policy lines. I vote for the person. Very nice of him. He even just may have persuaded me to vote for him. It'd be the first time ever I've voted for a non-Democrat. So there you go. Can't say Jason Reese isn't into his politics because I am. And let me see what time it is because the FanDuel has just popped up. So it's 10:25. We have 5 minutes. I'm going to switch over there quickly. And we'll finish up Good Morning Batavia by doing that. So, got an election Tuesday. Make sure you go out and vote if you're registered. If not, make sure you register for next year's election. All righty. Do some quick picks here. It's 10:28 a.m. You're watching Good Morning Batavia. I'm your host, Jason Reese. Let's go to NFL Mini quickly. Let's do it. Looks like we're going to be a little over, so we're going to do it this way real fast. Take Russell Wilson. I had him last week, so he did pretty good for me. And let's see here. Try someone different. Times Russell Wilson. Running back. Todd Gurley. Another running back. How much I have left? 42,000, 14,000 per player. I can handle that. Let's go with Christian McCaffrey. Wide receivers. AJ Green's always tough. And we're going to go with Julio Jones with Atlanta. And that's it. Enter. Success. All righty. Well, it's 10:31, and that concludes Good Morning Batavia for today. And as always, Good Morning Batavia is written, produced, directed, marketed, engineered by myself for Jason Reese Media. Anyways, we'll let you know about election results next week. We'll let you know more about what happened to Ed Letts. And next week, I start my vacation from November 13th through 18th. So I'm going to have a relaxing week, I believe. And I also filled out an application for a teaching job in Rochester. I'll let you know how that goes. Anyways, for Good Morning Batavia, I'm your host, Jason Reese. Have a good morning, Batavia, and see you next week. Goodbye. Remember, make sure you vote.